Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Madera South High School and the Purple Pyramids Band Night. Thank you so much for being here. Before we go on any further, I'd ask that you please take out your cell phones, turn them to silent, so we're not interrupting the night tonight as the kids begin to play. And we have many people that we need to thank for this evening. And I'll introduce our first of many key people in just one moment, but I'd like to first acknowledge those principals and vice principals who are here tonight in attendance. I think they have congregated into this corner, over to my left, your right, and I see Mr. Omar Haramo from Parkwood. Let's hear it from him from Parkwood. Ladies and gentlemen, former Stallion principal and current principal at Pershing Elementary, Mr. Andy Meeks. She's hiding, but it's only because she's small, not because she's not dynamic. Ms. Kathleen Neckamonish from Sierra Vista. A gentleman who needs no introduction to the Purple Pyramid and current principal at Lavina Elementary School, Mr. Jesus Navarro. Our current principal from Brenda Elementary School and the man who taught me how to wear a tuxedo, Mr. Karsten Christensen. And finally, another lady who needs no introduction to the Purple Pyramid, the distinguished principal of Martin Luther King Middle School, Ms. Sabrina Rodriguez. And I'd also like to introduce our Chief Academic Officer for all of Madera Unified, former principal of Chavez Elementary School, Ms. Liz Runyon. And as we go on tonight, I'd like to take a moment to thank someone who made a real gamble taking the chance to come to Madera Unified from parts unknown. She has made an incredible difference here at Madera as our Director of Visual and Performing Arts. We've never had this position in Madera Unified, but when you can see the talent and the hope and the promise of the kids down here on our floor, and when you know the quality of the Stallion Marching Band, choir, drama, and visual arts, ladies and gentlemen, you will know that we have the right leader here to take us to the next level, Ms. Marquita Williams. Wait a second, I've been told Ms. Bitter and Mr. Shibuya are also here. Ms. Bitter from Monroe Elementary School, please stand up. And our good neighbor at Alpha Elementary School, Principal Mr. Tom Shibuya. Ladies and gentlemen, the arts in Madera Unified are healthy, they are growing, they are absolutely outstanding, and I hope tonight the music that you hear will have been worth all of those crazy nights of practice in your own home, and all of the driving back and forth between schools, all the sacrifices you've made. Thank you so much from all of us to you. Please enjoy the evening, and welcome again to Madera South High School.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was our Madera South High School Jazz. We'll let them hear it once again, please. While they transition over, I'd just like to take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Jay Rosetta, the band director here at Madera South. It is a true pleasure to have you all here, supporting all these many wonderful young musicians. I believe we have here 500 people on the floor today, which is a huge growth. Almost over 100 students more than we had last year at the same exact time. We would like to take a quick moment to thank our band boosters, which, if you haven't discovered already, they are serving some refreshments over there. So let's hear it from Madera South Sky Band boosters. Also, another warm round of applause for Mr. Tom Lyle and Prince Marshall for being here and giving us a nice warm welcome. So they are right over here. We have a wonderful show for you guys coming up very soon. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to pass the mic off to our wonderful new Director of Visual Performing Arts, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Marquita Williams.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being here this evening. We are very excited to present to you the program that we are about to do. I want to thank Mr. Rossetti again. He is a grand leader in our district. He has done so much for our district and our school at Madera South in the less than 2 years he's been here. He is the director of the marching band. He is director of the concert band during the winter and fall. He directs our marching band. He is also the director of our new award-winning percussion ensemble. And we are so proud of Madera South. I'm very happy to be here. Please give him another one round of applause. Really happy that all of the principal schools were able to be here with us this evening. I have the esteemed pleasure of introducing to you all of the music teachers who have made tonight possible. In addition to Madera South High School's music program, we have teachers that are teaching at our middle schools represented here tonight. Mr. Tom Walsh is at, Tim Walsh, he is at Desmond School. Please give him a round of applause. He's also teaching at Monroe. And Kyle, I know she's here. She is at Martin Luther King and also at Alpha. Sarah Housley, she is at Millview and Sierra Step. Janelle Robinson is at Eastern Arcola and Chavez. Mr. Sam Roderick is at Lavina and Parkwood. Mr. Lucians, Bill Lucians is at Mishimoto. We have Mr. Estelle Farley, who is at Brenda and Pershing. I thought I saw Kirsten Olsen. Kirsten Olsen also is one of our music teachers in the district. This year she's been teaching general music classes and choir, but she's here this evening. And if you hear the work of Kirsten Olsen, you will be happy that you applauded her this evening. Please wave your hand, Kirsten. I believe that's all of our music teachers. We will continue the program with the elementary band, and I'll have our first director come forward. let's give the elementary band another round of applause. It may look easy, but it is very difficult getting that many young students playing together. You did a great job, good job. We're now going to have the middle school band play for you under the direction of Mr. Tim Walsh. Please welcome them. This next selection will be conducted by our other middle school band director, Ms. Ann Kyle. So now we have Mr. Rossetti back with our concert band. Please welcome them.
Thank you.
Believe it or not, we're at our last piece. It's been a great concert. We want to make sure that we take this time to acknowledge our parents and our family members for all of your support, because we could not have done this without you. Give yourselves a round of applause. Really appreciate it, because if you are not available, family, to make sure that your child is practicing, make sure that they're keeping up with their instrument, make sure that they come to school and participate, we would not be able to do this concert. I also wanted to take this time to say, encourage your child to stay in music. This is something they can do their entire life. Many years ago, I started the clarinet in 4th grade, and I still play the clarinet today in a band, if you can believe that. So it's something you can do a long time. And I would not do it if it did not bring me joy and happiness. So I encourage you to have your child stay in music. I want to bring back to the podium, before we do our last piece, Mr. Tom Lyle. Would you please come back? He is the principal of Madera South, and he is a great supporter of our program.
Okay, stallions and future stallions, look up in the stands and find somebody you love. Look up there, don't look at me. Look up in the stands, find somebody you love. Make eye contact and wave at them. And we're gonna say thank you on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. To our stallions, here's a few things people don't know. Most of us would love to beat Edison High School in football or basketball, and we do in band. Most of us would love to beat Clovis North or Clovis East in baseball or in wrestling. We do in band. Not everyone has lived in Madera as long as me. My family moved here in 1975. This is my hometown. And I can tell you that in 1975, we already had about a 50-year tradition as a band town. This is a band town. There used to be one band, and it was actually purple. Until purple got too expensive, and then they painted it blue, and that's how the Coyotes became blue. True story. There was one band. Now there are 2, and the second one is properly purple, and by far, ladies and gentlemen, this band season, it has been the best band in the San Joaquin Valley. We are incredibly proud of this group. It might be a fun goal. It might be a fun goal for all of our future stallions to someday march down Main Street at night at Disneyland in a parade just like the Stallions did this last November. We have a band tradition in this community that you can see will survive for at least 10 or 15 years more because of the quality of our families, the talent of our students, the expectation of our community, and, ladies and gentlemen, the quality of Madera Unified's music staff. Congratulations to you all, and Ms. Guglielmana from Easton, I know you were trying to hide, but we know that you're here. Please stand, Ms. Guglielmana. Thank you for always being such a supporter to all our kids. parents a big hug and tell them thank you for all of the crazy nights of music in the house. And Stallions, thank you so much for always making us so very proud. You are the rock stars without a rock band of Madera South High School. We love you very much. Have a great night. Thank you again.
Okay, because I'm very afraid that everybody's going to all leave at once, I just want to say this to the band members. Make sure when you get your cases that you take an extra second to make sure that's your instrument case. Every year I was told we do this program and there are people who quickly grab the wrong case. Take that extra second and make sure you have yours. Mr. Regis, can you come up and draw us something here?
4 count. 4 count.